What's going on, everybody? It is your boy Dylan Mathews, back at it again with another hometown take. Today I'm talking about the Atlanta Hawks, and I'm gonna tell you why Mr. Onyeka Okongwu is just as good right now, or can be, well, maybe not right now, maybe it's a little bit straight, but why he can be the next Bam Adebayo. And we're gonna see that matchup head to head tonight as well. So we're gonna get into it, but first, make sure you like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to some more wins, including the win tonight against the Miami Heat. I'll be at that game with SymoneWithTheSports. So I'm gonna send you guys a nice game day vlog that'll either get posted late tonight or tomorrow. We'll see. But check out that once that gets uploaded. Also, check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast with me, your girl Symone with the Sports, and I are talking to your favorite former and current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, head coaches, all that good stuff. Listen to the pod, like the pod, download the pod, subscribe to the pod, share the pod out to your friends so they can do all the same things. All right, guys, let's get right into today's video. I decided to do a little, versus and a little comparison, especially since these two players are playing each other tonight, and we'll be going head to head. It's going to be a good matchup. Onyeka Okongwu's been on fire lately. He's been playing great. He's really been playing great defensively, getting blocks. We know how he had Karl-Anthony Towns last night. Well, not last night, but the night before in the Hawks 134-122 win of the Minnesota Timberwolves. And he locked up Giannis a couple of times against the Bucks, so he's really been playing great defensively. He's been doing the dang thing offensively as well. So we're probably gonna get a nice Bam Okongwu matchup tonight. So we're gonna see how it stacks up. But I also want to talk about how they stack up, and could Onyeka Okongwu be the next Bam Adebayo? So let's get into Bam stats really quickly. He's only played 20 games this season due to an injury, but he made his return last Monday, or this past Monday, I should say. And he's played 20 games as a starter this season. He's averaged 18.86 points per game, 10.2 rebounds, 3.2 assists, 1.3 steals, and a half a block a game. He's shooting 51.7% from the field, and he's not attempted a three this year, or he's attempted like one. Couldn't quite tell. So very good numbers we expect from Bam Adebayo, who's become a quick rising star in this league. And let's check out Double O's numbers as a starter. Now, he's only played 5 games as a starter, and he's only averaging 11.4 points per game, but that's obviously because we have Trae Young, and Onyeka Okongwu isn't a focal point of this offense. Bam Adebayo is one of the go-to scorers for the Miami Heat. There's Jimmy Butler, it's Bam Adebayo, it's Tyler Hero, it's Kyle Lowry, it's Duncan Robinson. Though that's the main 5, and that's what they look to for points the most. And Bam is really their low post guy and their low post scorer. But back to Double O, he's averaging 11.4 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, shooting 67.6% from the field. He's averaging 2.4 blocks per game. You know how he get down on the defensive end, you know what I'm saying? And the team is 3-2 as a starter with wins over Joel Embiid. So first, let me take y'all back, man, as I do so well. So that game against Joel Embiid wasn't recent. It was a game on December 23rd. The Hawks won that game 98-96. Double O had 13 points. He was 6-10 from the field, 3 blocks, and he was a +6 on the court. So he got that nice little win over Joel Embiid in the Philadelphia 76ers while Clint Capella was out. And we know he just got a big dub, and he had Karl-Anthony Towns big shook a couple nights ago, and then even a couple of nights ago, he got a nice win and did some nice things defensively against Giannis Antetokounmpo. So 3-2 as when Double O is the starter, the Hawks are. And let's just first talk about what both of these guys have, and what they both do. It's kind of similar. So obviously they're both very versatile. They can both guard 1 through 5. Bam is a very good defender as well. We know how Onyeka Okongwu gets down. He'll guard anybody. He's a dog. Actually, no. One of my subscribers said a dog is understated. He's a pit bull. Okay, he's a pit bull. That's what I'm talking about. We know he brings high energy just like Bam Adebayo. A very good rebounder, you know, averaging 8 rebounds per game as a starter. Bam's right there with 10.2. Both of them, too, you know, they don't use this in their arsenal a lot, but they both actually have pretty good jump shots. We don't see Onyeka take a lot of jumpers. He doesn't really need to, you know, it's not really in his game to take a lot of jumpers if he doesn't have to. Bam, on the other hand, you know, they use him in the pick and pop a little bit more than we do with Onyeka Okongwu, just because, like I said, Bam is more of a focal point in the Miami Heat's offense. So we see Bam taking jumpers a little bit more, and that's probably why his field goal percentage is, you know, a little bit more down than Onyeka's. Onyeka's taking mostly, you know, layups, floaters, dunks, that sort of thing. But still, they both have pretty good jumpers. You know, if you go back and watch some USC tape, you see Onyeka actually has a pretty good jumper. He just doesn't use it that much. They're also very good around finishing around the basket. They're both very good finishing around the basket. And we've seen that with Onyeka. You know, everybody's, and I'm going to get into it. I'm going to do a video on, you know, Onyeka Okongwu versus Clint Capella. Who should start? Who should come off the bench? You know, we're going to get in that video, and I'll save my piece for there. But people have been complaining about Clint Capella finishing around the basket this season. You know, he's been kind of up and down with that. Onyeka, on the other hand, has been very good finishing around the basket this season. So there you go. Bam is good at that as well. But yeah, I think Onyeka Okongwu could easily be the next Bam Adebayo. And I mean, these guys both very similar build, similar height, similar skill set. So I mean, they like two of the same dudes. And Onyeka just, you know, if he had to work on a couple things, just working on his jumper a little bit more, making sure, you know, he gets those rebounds. And obviously, he's very good at rebounding. Obviously, you know, you can't really teach height, and you know, Onyeka is a smaller center when he gets played at the 5. And that's another thing I want to quickly talk about too. When Clint Capella comes back, Onyeka definitely deserves more minutes, and I'm going to get into it more when I do the Clint Capella versus Onyeka video. But one of them should be on the court at all times when Clint comes back. There should be no reason that either Clint should be on the floor or Onyeka should be on the floor at all times when Clint Capella comes back. I mean, that's it. Point blank, period. One should be on the floor at all times. If you want to go a big lineup, you can put Gorgie Dang and Onyeka on at the same time. If you want to give John Collins a little breather, John Collins and Danilo a little breather. If you want to go really big, then you can play Danilo at the 3 or something. So, you know, you got that option there. You could do like a big lineup of DeLon Wright at the 1. Even if you could put DeAndre Hunter at the 2, or, you know, Lou Williams at the 2 if you want a little bit of scoring. So like DeLon at the 1, Lou Will at the 2, Danilo at the 3, Onyeka at the 4, Gorgie Dang at the 5 if you want to go a super big lineup. But still, one of Clint Capella or Onyeka Okongwu should be on the court at the same time when Clint comes back from injury. He might come back tonight, so Onyeka might not start tonight. Clint might start tonight. We'll see, but I do still think we'll see the Bam Adebayo Onyeka Okongwu matchup, and I think it's gonna be a good one. I can't wait to watch it up close and personal tonight. But guys, I really do think Onyeka Okongwu has a chance to be the next Bam Adebayo. I love, you know, Travis Schlenk picked this dude. I'm telling y'all, he don't miss. You gotta trust in Travis. He don't miss. I'm telling y'all, he gonna keep this team right. You know, it seems like trading Cam at the time he did was the right move. Hawks have been turned around ever since. And we gonna see. We gonna find out. But we'll see if Onyeka Okongwu starts tonight. Let me know how you feel about the Onyeka Okongwu Bam Adebayo comparisons in the comments down below. Make sure you also like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Check out the first link in my description box to buy me a coffee to help fuel this channel, help fuel the Atlanta Hawks to some more wins. We going for 3 in a row tonight. Hopefully we can get it done. Also, check out the second link in my description box to subscribe to the Tough Calls podcast, where me and Garrett Symone with does Bizzord, or talking to your favorite former and current athletes, hosts, anchors, reporters, head coaches, all that good stuff. Listen to the pod, like the pod, download the pod, subscribe to the pod, share the pod out to your friends so they can do all the same things. But yeah, Bam Adebayo, Onyeka Okongwu going down tonight. 2 players who I think are very similar. Onyeka Okongwu could be on Bam's level very, very soon. We gonna see. We gonna see. We definitely know Onyeka Okongwu is probably gonna be the starting center of the future for sure. I mean, why not? You see what he's doing now? It's a very bright future for the Atlanta Hawks. Let's just say that. But anyway, guys, and a very bright right now. I mean, what are we saying? But anyway, guys, again, like this video, comment your thoughts, subscribe to the channel. Till I talk to you guys next time. Stay true to Atlanta. Believe in Atlanta. Go Hawks. Peace.